Hey there everyone, Wes here from Scamps Automotive. So today I'm going to be bleeding some brakes on my own vehicle because I just put new front brakes on and I have no idea how old this fluid is. Looks pretty dirty. Plus, I wanted to try out this new brake bleeding system I just bought. It's from Mighty Vac. You got your fluid container here, which has a pump on it that allows you to pressurize the system and then goes straight into your master cylinder to keep constant pressure on there, so then you can open the caliper bleed screws and exchange all the fluid without getting any air in. The kit came with this, has a bunch of different adapters. This is like a universal one that you can just use with a chain and stuff right here, and then these are all made for you got your European ones and GM, Chrysler, and then the Ford one I have on there right now. Pretty cool. I actually haven't used this kit yet, so I also wanted to test it out. I got my catch can here. This didn't come with the kit. I had this separately, but you can. It's from a different brake bleeder kit, but you can see you pop that little guy on the nipple of the bleeder screw, and makes it real easy to catch all the old brake fluid without making a huge mess. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so I went ahead and pumped this handle up, and you can see on the gauge here, if you can read it, I'm at almost 20 pounds of pressure. So it's under pressure right now. Make sure this guy is not leaking or anything. And then I'm going to go back here where I have my little catch deal set up, and simply open this bleeder screw on the caliper. Now, a good rule, the way I was taught to bleed the brakes, is you start with the caliper that's furthest away from the master cylinder. So in this case, that would be the right rear, which I've already done just to make sure this thing works. So now I'm on the left rear, and then you progressively get closer. The last one being the closest wheel to the master cylinder. So, let's see if this thing will crack. There she goes. Just want to get it open a little better. Come on, baby. There we go. Now she's open. I wish this tube was clear so you could see the fluid flowing through it, but the clear one, oh, you can hear it though. And I'll just watch the fluid level rise. The clear one that came with this, had a ton of problems with it. It kept cracking and breaking in places, and kept leaking and stuff. It was just not really meant to withstand brake fluid, ironically enough. So I just went and got my own hose and made one that's gonna last a lot better. So you'll see, so you know, as the old fluid goes out, this fluid level here will drop. I started with 1 quart, so we're already about halfway down now, and it's, you know, we're still almost at 20 pounds. I can increase the pressure a little bit. Push this guy. 20 is a pretty good number to be at when bleeding brakes. As you can see, you start going into the red when you're much higher above that. It has this little pressure release valve right here that it'll automatically relieve pressure if it goes any higher than that, because that's a pretty good amount there. So now we're back to our catch can. You can see it's probably double what it was. So it's coming out slowly. I'm digging this thing so far. Look, for what I do, being on the road and stuff, being in a mobile capacity, I don't have power a lot of times, I don't have an air compressor or anything. This is perfect because this allows me to just bleed it all manually. And you know, especially if I install calipers or open the brake system and I get air in there and it has to be bled, then it's perfect. But in this case, I can sell people brake flushes now and easily bleed their brakes without even taking the wheels off. Boom. From Scamps Automotive, this is Wes. Keep on wrenching.